What was the first idea you got after hearing the word or the name of our project, Zindaan?
Zindaan. It's a Urdu word तो जिंदान से तो something like which is in a prison या वो किसी केज में वो होते हैं तो I think कि जिंदान से it's something related to the imprisonment of the thoughts and actions of a person.
I would like to ask, what is your perspective on the bipolar disorder?
देखिए bipolar disorder is a mental health disorder and unfortunately in our society we people are in a denial of accepting such disorders and mental health definitely the brain is also one of the organ of our body like other organs like the kidneys liver stomach and intestines. Similarly the brain can also have certain problems which need to be addressed and treated appropriately.
And do you have any suggestions to the parents towards this?
Towards the parents, usually in our society, mental health is taken as a taboo कि भाई नहीं ऐसा नहीं है and people are in denial and parents even if we as school leaders and educationists and the practitioners inside the class if we observe few things and we identify a problem and it's communicated to the parents so parents are expected to take it seriously and to address it and even if the parents see certain changes in the mood swings and the behavior of a child, so then they need to address it and that need to be treated properly.
So ma'am, as you are a very prominent leader among the school faculty, do you encourage school counseling stations?
Yes, this emotional counseling is a very important aspect that has been requested many times by us to the higher authorities and we encourage and we appreciate and we are very much for these sessions so that the student can come and discuss their issues in a comfortable environment.
Thank you.
Do you have any idea about the bipolar disorder?
Yes, I've seen patients. A few are in my family as well.
Can you explain it? What teenage bipolar disorder is?
Bipolar disorder is a disbalance of a chemical, and I don't remember the name of that chemical. It's a disorder, an imbalance of it. In some cases, it's it's high, and in some cases, it's low. So it varies, and their personality and their symptoms actually vary according to the balance of that chemical.
Since you experience this personally, what patterns do you see in a person who has this disease?
Highs and lows. When they are in low side, so they get hibernated. They don't talk. They think that they are worthless. And in cases they are high, they are extremely intelligent. They are the super. They get that superpower. This is what I believe. They become intellectual. They are the flood of ideas come in their mind and things. So they become more productive when it's high.
What advice would you like to give out to the society about this disease?
We should give respect to the sufferers, to the patients who are suffering from this disease because they need our support, they need our help, and they do get better with the medication. But it's since it's a psychological disorder, so they need our support and help.
Thank you so much. Do you know what the bipolar disorder is?
Yes, the bipolar is a disorder where a person feels highly energetic, I think, and that causes mood swing or maybe lack of sleep. So these are kind of symptoms which that person can have.
So sir, as a teacher, अगर आपकी student body में ऐसा कोई मसला आपको कोई आके consult करता है, they have this problem, और generally भी आपकी advice क्या होगी to the victims of bipolar disorder?
मेरा ख्याल है कि जिन बच्चों को स्पेशली जो स्टूडेंट्स को अगर ऐसा प्रॉब्लम है तो वो हेजिटेट करते हैं इसको शेयर करने में या वो इसको अंडर प्रेशर आते हैं सोसाइटी के तो वो सारी चीज़ें एक्सप्रेस नहीं करते तो बिल्कुल उनको पूरा मौका देना चाहिए कि वो पार्टिसिपेट करें एक्टिविटीज़ में अपना जो उनका प्रॉब्लम है उसको शेयर करें और यही मैं बात करना चाहूँगा पेरेंट्स के लिए कि वो भी अपने जो चाइल्ड है जो भी उनका बच्चा जिसको ये बीमारी है या ये प्रॉब्लम है वो उसको मोटिवेट करें, वो पार्टिसिपेट करें, सोसाइटी का पार्ट बने। अगर आप इसको अच्छे से डील करते हैं तो आई थिंक ये कोई बहुत बड़ा इशू नहीं है जिसकी वजह से किसी स्टूडेंट को या किसी पेरेंट के अकॉर्डिंग किसी बच्चे को हमें एक्टिविटी से रोकना चाहिए।
सर, जिस कम्युनिटी में हम रहते हैं इसके अंदर आपको क्या लगता है किस हद तक लोग इस बारे में अवेयर हैं कि ये चीज़ एग्जिस्ट करती है?
मेरा ख्याल है कि बहुत ज़्यादा लोगों को इसका नहीं पता। मुझे भी इसके बारे में बहुत कम इन्फॉर्मेशन है और मैंने अपने सर्कल में बहुत कम ऐसा देखा है या सुना है कि ये डिजीज़ के बारे में लोग डिस्कस कर रहे हैं। तो आई थिंक इसके लिए बहुत ज़्यादा अवेयरनेस की ज़रूरत है और मैं ये समझता हूँ कि इस टॉपिक से रेलिवेंट अवेयरनेस मिलनी चाहिए, क्योंकि हमारी सोसाइटी में इसके बारे में बहुत ज़्यादा नॉलेज नहीं है लोगों को। तो ये जो हमारे स्टूडेंट्स ये काम कर रहे हैं, मैं उनको बहुत अप्रिशिएट करना चाहूँगा कि वो इसके बारे में फर्दर भी लोगों को अवेयरनेस प्रोवाइड करें, ताकि इससे रेलिवेंट जो लोग हैं जो इससे अफेक्टेड हैं उनको कुछ ना कुछ किसी ना किसी तरीके से हमारी सोसाइटी की तरफ से हेल्प मिल सके।
थैंक यू। What is your perspective on the teenage bipolar disorder?
Bipolar disorder is basically the mental illness, and this is very much related with their mood swings, and that mood swings may vary with their energy levels, their activity level, so they can move up and down at different levels. So usually people just ignore it as they thought that this is not a disease, this is just something, their habit or some usual thing, but it is illness. So we should go through to any proper medication, therapies and all this, so we need to cure it.
If your child told you that he has been suffering from extreme and low moods, what would be your opinion to that?
I'll first like to give some time to my child, talk to that in case if I could solve. Otherwise, I would try to seek help.
And if he's bipolar, which is probably he or she is, the only solution to that is therapy. Are you going to allow them to go for therapy?
Yeah, if that person is confirmed and a good psychiatrist, good counselor or psychiatrist, whatever, then.
Thank you.
Are you aware of the teenage bipolar disorder?
No.
अंकल, आपको टीनेज बाइपोलर डिसऑर्डर का पता?
नहीं।
थैंक यू। व्हाट डू यू नो अबाउट द टीनेज बाइपोलर डिसऑर्डर?
I know about this disorder, but I don't know exactly about the symptoms of this disorder.
तो आपको लिए क्या आइडिया है कि क्या है ये?
It's a kind of mental disease, I guess. Illness, you can say.
थैंक यू वेरी मच।
क्या तुम्हें पता है बाइपोलर डिसऑर्डर क्या होता है?
नहीं पता।
Do you know what teenage bipolar disorder is?
No, I don't have any idea about this.
क्या तुम्हें पता है बाइपोलर डिसऑर्डर क्या होता है?
नहीं जी।